Good evening, Solid Grounds. How are we doing tonight? All right. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We got a nice little crowd going here tonight. All right. Well, you're in for a treat tonight. The green tablecloths aren't for nothing. They're intentional. All right. So my name's Gil William Olmsted. I'm the spiritual director here at Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living. And we are a trans-denominational community, and we are open to all. And we love being hosts for Solid Grounds. It is so much fun. So you found our new place. That's good. You found the front door. That's excellent. You should know that in case of an absolute emergency, there is a second exit right up here in the front on the left. As one of the musicians reminded us last week, not liking the music is not an emergency. So just so you know. Yeah. Also, the restrooms are behind this wall right over here. So, and of course, you found the refreshments and all. We do this every week on a generosity model. So as everyone is able to give, we're able to continue the process and pay the musicians and have snacks, most importantly. Okay. All right. So Susan Clark, who is our Director of Musical Inspiration, here she comes. She is a semi-famous musician in our community already by her own devices, but she's here to introduce tonight's guests.
Boy, I feel really short when I'm standing here and you're up there, so. I never knew I was short until I was in my 40s, and then I kind of realized that a lot of things were built for taller people. Okay. Hello and welcome. Let me tell you a little bit about who we have coming up. Next week we have Oscar Butler, so please come out and support Oscar. He does almost all original music. I think he does do all original music, and then we have some new people coming in April. On April 3rd, we have Shane Wallen, and he's a solo act around Albuquerque. And then on the 10th, we have a gentleman from Colorado, and I'm going to mess his name up, but Rahim Kwazi is his name. And he does original music, too. He plays piano and plays guitar. And so we're trying a few new things out since we have a new space. So check that out. It's on the table tents there. And you can always go to our website, which is, anybody know? solidgroundsabq.fun. Yeah, okay. Just in case you ever want to know what we're up to. All righty. And now on to tonight's festivities. So one of the members of the band asked me if we could decorate for St. Patrick's Day. And we said, well, sure, why not? It's St. Patrick's month. The whole month of March we're dedicating to celebrating St. Patty's Day. And you guys brought a lot of these decorations yourselves, right? Yeah, and look at them. They just look stellar. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Well, let me go on to introduce Rye Creek. Rye Creek shares a deep love of Irish and traditional music, bringing the spirit of an Irish pub, without the beer, to every performance with songs like Red is the Rose, Black Velvet Band, and Whiskey in the Jar. Playing together for over 30 years, the group performs with joy and camaraderie they hope audiences feel, too. Members include Ron. Ron, say your last name for me. Treleu. On guitar, Terry Axline, is that right? On violin, Jessica Kamali. Bass, mandolin, violin. Mike Murphy, a.k.a. Jimmy Carter, on violin and mandolin. And Catherine was going to be with us tonight, but she fell down. I wasn't going to really tell you, but since, Ron, you volunteered that. Yeah, she was walking her Irish wolfhound, speaking of Irish things, and had a little mishap with the dog. So, Catherine, if you're watching, we miss you, but please rest up. Give the dog an extra treat tonight. He didn't really mean it. And without further ado, please welcome Rye Creek.
is really bright up here.
Here, let's, we can change that.
It's close enough.
So we begin celebrating St. Patrick's Day like day before yesterday. So we hope it lasts over until now. So
We actually started on the 1st of March. Celebrate. All right, you ready?
Tell my ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please come tell me who is she. Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. Knocking the doors and ringing the bells, told my true love fare thee well. Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Johnny Morris says she'll die, she doesn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Wind and the rain and the hail blow high, and snow keeps falling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, she'll have her own love by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell them all till they come home. Let them all come as they will, it's Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell my ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Please come tell me who is she.
Thanks, Sue. We are glad to be back. Glad to see everybody come in tonight. Thanks for coming in. It'd be sad if we were the only people here. So I'm glad to see you. We played here last year, and it was so much fun. We were happy that they invited us back. So this next song features Terry. You want to say a couple of words about this song?
Oh, I can. I can't remember the name of
Grace O'Malley.
Grace O'Malley. Sorry about that. I have this thing about the names of actors and movies, and something in my brain won't let me remember. Grace O'Malley was a woman pirate in Ireland, and very famous. And the Queen thought she might want to hang her for her piracy, but eventually she offered her to be a countess. So that's what this song is all about.
Okay, thanks. You ready?
When sailors' clothes run you well did go, a ballsy captain from top to toe. Her clans and children were the greatest care of Grace O'Malley. Grace O'Malley, who never did despair. Her trade was maintenance by land and sea. 200 loyal men were her army. No other captain was this fierce and brave store. She returned to old Erin shore. With Spanish brandy she walked along. Granuel, oh Granuel, who sweetly sang a song. Take it, guys. Now Queen Elizabeth did once suggest that she would make Grace a countess. Oh no, said Grace, that would never do, for Grace O'Malley is as great a queen as you. A queen of continent by land and sea, her strength commanded fierce loyalty, her wealth provided for many's the clans of Grace O'Malley, a sea woman of Ireland. Take it out. Thank you. So, Ron, that's why I should never introduce songs.
Terry won't be introducing any more songs tonight.
What's
Did this
next?
work? 3 times. So usually, well, last time I was telling some Irish jokes, but I'm not telling any Irish jokes tonight.
Oh, come on, they're really fun. Seriously, they are.
I'm having an Irish quiz tonight, a learning experience to be asking a few questions about Ireland as we go on. So,
Is it multiple choice or?
no.
You ready, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was Dennis Murphy's polka. think he might be Mike's cousin. Very distant.
Most of my cousins are involved with drinking songs. That wasn't a drinking song, really. So I don't know. Could be.
This next song features Mike, our only Irishman in the band.
But there are a couple of Irish women,
Hey.
sort of. My maiden name was Ryan.
Okay,
There you
you ready,
go.
Michael?
There you go.
All right.
Oh, whiskey, you're the devil. You're leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter. You're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Well, now me boys, we're on for marching off to Portugal or Spain. Drums are beating, banners flying, devil a home will come tonight. Love, fare thee well, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da. Me ride for tour, laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains unto America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than they. Oh, whiskey, you're a darling, drunk or sober. The French are fighting boldly, men are dying hot and coldly. Give every man a flask of powder, a firelock on his shoulder. Love, fare thee well, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da. May ride for tour, laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains unto America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Says the mother, do not wrong me, don't take my daughter from me. For if you do, I will torment you, and after death my ghost will haunt you. Love, fare thee well, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da, with a tiddly-yada-doodle-on-a-da. Me ride for tour, laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains unto America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're a darling, drunk or sober.
So, being as we feel like you're in an Irish pub, one of the things they do in an Irish pub is everybody has to like sing along to the Irish songs. And so our next song is a sing-along, and you'll all know the words. You learned them when you were in elementary school, and so we all expect to see everybody singing along. So I'll tell you about a little history of this song. So the song was written by an Irish-American person. So in the early 1900s, a bunch of the Irish people, Irish Americans, got together and they wrote a bunch of plays up in the Chicago area. And with all these plays, they wrote Irish music to go with it. And that Irish music has become and remained popular today. One example of that is My Wild Irish Rose. That was written in like 1912. And this is another one of those songs written in the early 1900s. And we expect you to sing along, called When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. So we're going to do it instrumental first. Okay. Here we go, everybody.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter,
go again. Everybody.
When Irish eyes are smiling, all the world seems bright and gay. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away.
One more time.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away.
Ah. The Irish chorus was good on that one. So this next song is kind of a Scottish song. Came down from Scottish. It's about a Scottish lad went down to London. And, you know, in the UK, they wear trousers and breeches. And pants means what? Underwear. Yeah, underwear. So this is about a lad went down there, forgot to wear his trousers. And this song's about him. So I'm going to sing this. Oh, and this song was written for me. It's called Me and You. Ronald, where's your trousers? So every time I sing, Ronald, where's your trousers, then the band are going to echo, Ronald, where's your trousers? And that's your time to sing, Ronald, where's your trousers? So I'll sing it, and then you all sing, Ronald, where's your trousers? This is a real sophisticated Irish song right here. Well, I just came down from the Isle of Skye. Well, I'm pretty big, but I'm awfully shy. The ladies say when I go by, Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Oh, I'm bow high and the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Now I went to a fancy ball and it was slippery in the hall. I was feared that I might haul, for I had nae on me trousers.
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Now I went down to London town to have a little fun on the underground. The lassies turned their heads around saying, Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
The lassies like me, everyone, will let them catch me if they can. You cannot eat the breeches of a Highland man. Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Ronald, where's your trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Ronald, where's my trousers?
Ronald, where's your trousers?
Oh my gosh.
So let me get this straight. So I have no pants on, but I have trousers on, correct?
Well, we hope you have your pants on.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have both. Okay.
We don't want to find out, Mike. We don't want to know. So.
Forgot your trousers.
So You know, one of the famous things in Ireland is they always have a wake after somebody passes away. And so this, in this example, poor Finnegan had passed away and they had a wake for him. And he invited his wife and his girlfriend was there too, and some other people. It got kind of crazy and they're throwing around. Bottle of whiskey broke, spilled all over Tim, and he woke up. There you go.
Yeah.
That happened to me last night, by the way. Yeah.
You like whiskey. Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He'd a beautiful brogue so rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a heart. You see, he'd a kind of tippling way, with a love of liquor Tim was born. Your cue, Mike. To help him on his way each day, he'd a drop of the creature every morn.
Oh, whack for the hoorah, take your partner round the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
One morning Tim was rather full, his head felt heavy, which made him shake. He fell off the ladder and broke his skull, so they carried him home, a corpse to wake. Wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet and laid him out upon the bed. Plenty of candles around his feet and a couple of dozen around his head.
Oh, whack for the hoorah, take your partner round the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
His friends assembled at the wake. Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Then they laid out teas and cakes and pipes and tobacco and whiskey punch. Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Tim, my boy, why did you die? On none of your guff, said Biddy McGee.
Whack for the hoorah, take your partner round the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Then Peggy O'Connor took up the job. Around Biddy says you're wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt on the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. He sighed in the wood and soon engaged. 'Twas woman to woman and man to man. She lay low was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began.
Whack for the hoorah, take your partner round the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't the truth? I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Mickey Maloney raised his head when a gallon of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landed on the bed. The whiskey scattered over Tim. Be that he revives, see how he rises. Finnegan leaping from the bed. Young Mother ran around like blazes. Thunder and blazes, you think I'm dead?
Whack for the hoorah, take your partner round the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Finnegan's Way, thank you.
This next song features the newest member of our band, Jessica. This song was written by a very famous Irish poet named Dolly O'Parton. One of my favorite Irish women right there. Ready?
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene,
Dolly O'Parton.
It's over this next song. I'm going to start by reciting a little bit of Irish poetry. This is about an Irish lass that I'm sure visited New Mexico and probably had come to Albuquerque even. There's a bonny lass from County Bucks I'm sure you've heard about. On the subject of her drinking, she's utterly devout. Never had a dram of whiskey, had a pint of stout. But surely that is not to say that she's the type that would do without, because Nancy drinks tequila. Well, there's a bonny lass from County Bucks I'm sure you've heard about. On the subject of her drinking, she's utterly devout. Never had a dram of whiskey, never had a pint of stout. But surely that is not to say she's the type that'll do without. 'Cause Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Stronger men than old Sylvester, I've seen her put away. Her lips will never touch whiskey, beer, porter, punch, or tea. But Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Well, when Nancy's in the public house, there's sure to be a bloody row. She always drinks a dram more than the landlord can or will allow. If looks could kill, I'm sure that more than one man would have up and died. Hell, it has no fury as when Nancy's thirst has been denied. Well, when Nancy drinks tequila, she's not like a normal Irish lass. She'll even eat the worm that's lying at the bottom of the glass. Tell all you lads, big and small, if you believe you've got their ass, go head to head with Nancy. She'll drink you flat upon your ass. But Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Stronger men than old Sylvester, I've seen her put away. Her lips will never touch whiskey, beer, porter, punch, or tea. But Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Well, we used to meet on Saturday down at the pub to drum and fife. But after 20 shots or so, one night she said she'd be me wife. I can't complain about the pain that's in me brain each Sunday morning. I suppose this life I chose hasn't come without a warning. Now we're a loving couple drinking doubles down in Dublin town. She's still as pretty as the day I saw her in her wedding gown. But as for me, it's plain to see tequila hurt my liver, dear. I wonder if she'd love me less if I go back to drinking beer. 'Cause Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Stronger men than old Sylvester, I've seen her put away. Her lips will never touch whiskey, beer, porter, punch, or tea. But Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Yeah, Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Stronger men than old Sylvester, I've seen her put away. Her lips will never touch whiskey, beer, porter, punch, or tea. 'Cause Nancy drinks tequila and she drinks it night and day. Okay, it's another little audience participation song Mike's going to sing. And Mike's going to do the clapping motion to show you when to clap when we get to the chorus. So usually Catherine, who's our percussion player, she does that part. But she fell and injured herself yesterday, so we're having to play without her. So
This is kind of a drinking song, but it's not about me. It wasn't me.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
I've been a wild rover for many the year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? Nay, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom like yours I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? Nay, never, no more. I took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke sure were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? Nay, never, no more. I'll go to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, sure I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? Nay, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? Nay, never, no more.
Okay, so I'll ask you this quick learning question about Ireland. Was there really a St. Patrick? And where was he born? England. Yeah, England. It's a long story, though. He went back to Ireland and became well known. So here we go. You ready?
You might recognize that song. This is a name I do remember, the guitarist Mark Knopfler, and he sang that song on one of his albums, The Lily of the West.
Next song, McGilligan's Daughter. Again, here's Terry. While she's getting ready, I'll ask you another Ireland question. So, how many provinces do you think there are in Ireland? You know, province like a state, just like Canada. How many provinces in Ireland? 4. But how many counties? Counties are famous. How many counties in Ireland? 32. And how many counties in New Mexico? 33. So there you go. So,
You get a prize.
what is the size of Ireland compared to like one of the states of the United States? How big is Ireland compared to the United States? South Carolina. South Carolina.
Are we going to get some easier questions pretty soon?
This is a learning experience.
It's no fair if only you know all the answers.
We're just learning how to play these songs.
Mick McGilligan had a daughter, and her name was Mary Ann. Devil the finer lass you'll ever see. She was wool instead of satin. She is the mistress of Loch You can hear her voice from 50 miles away.
And she's the darling, the daisy, cross-eyed and lazy, got hair upon her chest like any man, like any man.
And you know she's on the rocks when she's wearing cotton socks. She's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann. Mick McGilligan had a brewery with 27 vats, a putty still up in the attic room. And his daughter drinks a lot, but she doesn't care a jot, 'cause she's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann.
And she's me darling, me daisy, me cross-eyed and lazy, got hair upon her chest like any man, like any man.
You know she's on the rocks when she's wearing cotton socks. She's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann. Now she's drunk, longer and dry, and I really don't know why. She hasn't drunk the Shannon dry as well, and her charms are on the wane, but we love her just the same. She's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann.
And she's me darling, me daisy, me cross-eyed and lazy, got hair upon her chest like any man, like any man.
And you know she's on the rocks when she's wearing cotton socks. She's
Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann.
When she goes out with the boys in Killarney and Killoy, she buys a double whiskey for us all. In the morning we'll be found laying flat upon the ground, 'cause she's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann.
And she's me darling, me daisy, me cross-eyed and lazy, got hair upon her chest like any man, like any man.
And you know she's on the rocks when she's wearing cotton socks.
She's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann. And she's me darling, me daisy, me cross-eyed and lazy, got hair upon her chest like any man, like any man.
And you know she's on the rocks when she's wearing cotton socks.
She's Mick McGilligan's daughter, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Another little audience participation song. So this is going to be our last song. We're going to take a break. We take a break. I've got, for those of you that don't have it, I have the Rye Creek CD over on the merch table over there. And I have an email sign-up list. So if you want to sign up to get on my email list, I send out an email a couple weeks before we play, just to let everyone know when we're playing. Okay, so on this song, this is one of those sea shanties that you're familiar with. And this song, very important, after each verse, the band is going to say, huh. And so after each verse, we want to hear you say, huh. Yeah, that's it. All right.
How does that go again?
Just follow along.
Oh.
So. It's one of those songs that Catherine normally starts. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The wind blew up and the bow dipped down. Blow, my Billy boys, blow. Ha!
Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore, we'll take that whale in tow.
Ha! Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Someday when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Before that boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her till she dived down low.
Ha! Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of reed, and he belonged to the whaleman's creed who took that ship in tow. Ha! Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. La da 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 da.
After 40 weeks or more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go.
Ha! Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut, the whale's not gone. The whalemen make their regular call to courage, captain, crew, and all.
Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
All right, thank you. We're going to take a short break.
Rye Creek, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, have a nice moment to yourselves. There's more refreshments back there. There's more coffee. Grab what you like, and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes or so.
You guys got to know Tora Lura Lura.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We've got that one.
Is that the end tour?
You can play Tora Lura, no problem. The last waltz, you're old enough. Remember the last waltz? Van Morrison, the Tora Lura Lura. Hello.
right, solid grounds. We're going to invite everybody back to a seat because Rye Creek's getting impatient. They're already ready to play again, offer some more good stuff. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. Have we enjoyed Mr. Murphy's jokes? Yeah, okay, good. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm going to just allow it to be what it is tonight. You guys take it over. Let's give them another warm round of applause.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for staying around. We had a couple requests, but we're going to stay and play anyway. So just another little sea shanty that you all used to sing when you were in Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or in elementary school. So you're sounding so good out there. I know you're just going to sing along with us on this one right here. Ready? Well, what do you get with a drunken trailer? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, and up she rises. And up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, hang him by his ears till his eyeballs fall out. Hang him by his ears till his eyeballs fall out. Hang him by his ears till his eyeballs fall out early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, what do you do with an Exxon captain? What do you do with the Exxon captain? What do you do with an Exxon captain early in the morning? Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, we feed him to the crabs in the Valdez Harbor. Feed him to the crabs in the Valdez Harbor. Feed him to the crabs in the Valdez Harbor early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, that's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Yeah, hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises. Hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. So here's a little lesson. What is the original color for Ireland? What was the original color? Blue. And they're one of the only countries that has a musical instrument on one of their national flags, and that would be the harp, exactly. But their flag now is what colors? Green, white, orange. And what do they stand for? Green for the Catholic religion, and primarily the Republic of Ireland. Orange for the Duke of Orange, for the Protestant part, Northern Ireland. And white is the neutral ground between them that keep them from fighting, the neutral white.
It seems to work really well, too.
Well, it has since 1922, almost.
Almost well.
They got sick of losing wars.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That song is called The Road to Lisdoon Varna. And Lisdoon Varna is, of course, a town in Ireland, and that's where you go to find a mate. And it works, because I've gotten the last 3 of my wives I've met in Lisdoon Varna. Yeah. But I don't need any more. I've got one good one now, so anyway.
She just happens to be sitting in the audience.
Yeah.
You know, with a name like Mike Murphy, you know he's full of blarney. So don't believe everything you hear him say.
Ready?
Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, eyes the deepest brown. You are the darling of my heart, stay till the sun goes down. Fattening hogs in the pen, corn to feed them on. Looking for a pretty girl to feed them when I'm gone.
Shady Grove,
My true love,
Shady Grove,
my darling,
Shady Grove.
oh my true love, going down to Harlan. Looking up and down the road, looking dark and hazy. Every time I see her face, damn near drives me crazy. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now I have become a man, looking for a wife.
Shady Grove,
My true love,
Shady Grove,
my darling,
Shady Grove.
oh my true love, going down to Harlan. Went to see my Shady Grove, standing in the door, shoes and stockings in her hand, bare feet on the floor. Put a knapsack on my back, musket on my shoulder, going down to New Orleans, going to be a soldier.
Shady Grove,
My true love,
Shady Grove,
my darling,
Shady Grove.
my true love, going down to Harlan. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I don't get the girl I love, I won't have none at all.
Thank you.
These next 2 songs are for all you Irish revolutionaries out there. Yeah, there's a lot of us that are revolutionaries, but anyway, one is called The Wearing of the Green, and the other is called The Rising of the Moon. The year was 1798. It's a big Irish rebellion, helped out by Spain. Spain came over to Ireland to help them fight the English, and it didn't work out again as usual. The English ended up winning that battle. But for about 100 years, these 2 songs were well in the Irish repertoire.
You ready, Michael?
Oh, Paddy dear, and did ye hear news that's going round. The shamrock is forbid by law to grow in Irish ground. It's no more St. Patrick's Day we'll keep, his colors can't be seen, for there's a cruel law against the wearing of the green. Oh, I met with Napper Tandy and he took me by the hand, and he said, how's dear old Ireland, and how does she stand? She's the most distressful country that ever yet was seen, for they're hanging men and women there for the wearing of the green.
Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush me, bushel, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. In the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me. One more word for signal token, whistle up the marching tune, with your pike upon your shoulder by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon.
And if the color we must wear is England's cruel red, let it remind us of the blood old Ireland has shed. Then take the shamrock from your hat and throw it on the sod, but never fear, 'twill take root there, though underfoot is trod. When the law can stop the blades of grass from growing as they grow, and when the leaves in summertime their colors dare not show, then I will change the color too I wear in my cabine. But till that day, please God, I'll stick to the wearing of the green.
There beside that singing river, that dark mass of men were seen, far above their shining weapons hung their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, forward strike the marching tune, and hurrah me boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Well, they fought for poor old Ireland, and full bitter was their fate. Oh, what glorious pride and sorrow filled the name of 98. Yes, thank God, and still our beating hearts and manhood's burning noon, who would follow in their footsteps by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon.
Can do actually revive it up the words, or do I need to find it?
No, I can do it.
Do you know how to do We're going to jump over and do a request that we hadn't planned on doing, but we're going to stick it in here anyway. It's another little sing-along type tune that you know, that you're welcome to sing along with us. So. Ready, T? Mm-hmm.
Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way, and I give the
everybody. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra.
Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Hush now, don't you cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Tooraloo-ra-loo. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. It's an Irish lullaby.
Oft in dreams I wander to that cot again. I feel her arms are hugging me as when she held me then. And I hear her voice humming to me as in days of yore, when she used to rock me fast asleep outside the cabin door. Sing it, everybody.
Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. 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 Hush now, don't you cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Tooraloo-ra-la. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. It's an Irish lullaby.
Welcome.
It's a good thing we knew it, right?
Well, you didn't know that one.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Problem there, yeah. Exactly, not knowing stairway to heaven.
Yeah, unicorn. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this next song is technical in nature. It's it's a very difficult song to learn.
By
But-
request, by the way, by request, you're tonight.
You have to. So I'm gonna show y'all the motions, and so everybody here, if they can, follow me. So
Got it.
Well, you've got some green alligators and some long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats
Used
and
to work at the zoo.
elephants, as sure as you're born. The loneliest of all was a unicorn. One more time now. One more time, we're gonna go through. You got your green alligators and your long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. The loneliest of all was the unicorn. Well, a long time ago when the earth was green, there were kind of animals than you've ever seen, running around free while the earth was being born, and the loveliest of all was the unicorn. You got your green alligators, your long-necked geese, your humpty-back camels and your chimpanzees, your cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. The loveliest of all is the unicorn. Well, the Lord saw some sinning and it gave him pain. He said, stand back, cause I'm gonna make it rain. And hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Well, build me a floating zoo and get some of those green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. But don't you forget my unicorn. But now Noah was there to answer the call. He finished up the ark when the rain began to fall. and he drove in those animals 2 by 2, and he called out when they went through, "Hey Lord, I got your green alligators and your long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're bored. Well, I just can't find those unicorns." Well, now Noah looked out through the driving rain. The unicorns were hiding and playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Ha! Those silly unicorns. But there were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. I just can't find those unicorns. Well, the ark began to float, it drifted in the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried, and the rain came down and sort of floated them away.
Floated them away. Unicorn.
It'll be okay.
And that's why you don't see any unicorns to this very day. But you'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. You're never gonna find those unicorns. But you'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants as sure as you're born. You're never gonna find those unicorns. Okay, where were we before we got distracted? This is another fine Irish song written by a Irish-Canadian cowboy. Well, he had nothing to do with Irish. We just like this song, so.
If it's sad, it's Irish.
Yeah.
He said it's sad if it's Irish.
All right, ready? Wait a minute.
I think we're out of tune.
I think I'm out of tune here. Got a bad string going.
We sort of told each other tonight that we would try to play in tune. So we will still try.
It's for your benefit.
Does somebody tune up Willie Nelson's guitar each time he plays, do you think? Did you hand him a different one? No, he's only got one guitar. So
Our roadies are weak. All right.
There, that's, wow.
All right,
Yeah.
try it again.
All right. There's a young man that I know whose age is 21, comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service. He's looking for his fun someday soon. soon. Thank you. Brings back a lot of memories, that song.
Yeah. It's another sad song about one of Mike's other cousins, Patty Murphy. Patty Murphy died. They had a little party for him, got a little out of hand. The usual. This is called The Night That Patty Murphy Died.
You know,
Very sad song.
I was just going to say, a lot of the Irish music is about drinking. But you know, our percussionist was just over in Ireland, and it's become a thing over there to go to the pub and have 0.0 beer. And so, you know, to be a little bit healthier. So I think that's a great thing.
Oh, I'm all choked up. The night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the guys got loaded drunk and ain't been sober yet. As long as there's a bottle to pass around, everyone's feeling gay. O'Leary brought his bagpipes with music for to play. That's how we showed our respect to Patty Murphy. That's how we showed our honor and our pride. We said it was a sin, a shame, we winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. As Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her grief, Kelly and his gang came roaring down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. Well, they put that bottle with the corpse, keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect to Patty Murphy. That's how they showed our honor and our pride. We said it was a sin, a shame, we winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. Well, about 2 o'clock in the morning, we were loaded off the jug. Well, Loyal lifted up the ice pipe lid and saw old Patty's mug. Stopped the clock so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell the time. And at 2:15, we argued it was 9. That's how we showed our respect to Patty Murphy. That's how we showed our honor and our pride. They said it was a sin and shame, we winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. Well, we stopped the hearse on George Street outside some damn saloon. We went out at 8:30 and stumbled out at noon. We went up to the graveyard so holy and sublime. But we found out when we got there, we'd left the corpse behind. That's how we showed our respect to Patty Murphy. That's how we showed our honor and our pride. We said it was a sin, a shame, we winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. Yeah, every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died.
Good old Patty. Yeah, old Patty was quite a character for the family, you know, over there. Then he finally died, and we were all really sad, so anyway.
But we had a wild party for him.
raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town, the hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes that once was Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Oh, me name is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade he was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. The years have made me bitter, the gargle dims my brain, 'cause Dublin keeps on changing and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the met have gone, the royal long since pulled, like the great unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Fare thee well, sweet Anna Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages that spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old times.
That was beautiful. Let's skip that one. Yeah, we only have like details of color.
Let's skip that.
Want to do that one?
How are we doing time-wise? Okay.
Okay, we're adjusting the schedule here.
We had to take some out to put the requests in.
So, this is a nice Irish song. Guy went to Ireland, wrote this song. Wasn't exactly an Irish person. This guy that wrote this song was from Texas. And his name is Steve Earle. So who knows Steve Earle? Yeah, okay. So Steve Earle's song, he went to Ireland, wrote this song. Are we ready? Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a soft fine day. Now I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? Well, I knew right then we'd be taking a whirl around the Salt Hill Palm with the Galway girls. We were halfway there when the rain came down on the day as she asked me up to her flat downtown on a soft fine day. Now I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl too. Well, when I woke up, I was all alone on a day with a broken heart and a ticket home on a soft fine day. Now I ask you, friend, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? I've traveled around all over the world. Boys, I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. Galway girl.
I'm sorry.
Okay, this is an old hippie song, Mike would say. Old hippies used to sing this.
And he's still here, right?
Yeah.
The old hippie.
Old hippie singing this one. So I'm sure all you old hippies out there know this song as well. And so from the 60s, 70s, so you're welcome to singing along with me. As I was walking over Gilgary Mountain, I spied a Colonel Farrell and his money he was counting. First he drew me pistol, then he drew me rape, you saying, stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver, mushroom, durum dog. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I counted out me money, it made a pretty penny. Put it in me pocket to take home to darling Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me, never would deceive me. But the devil take the women, for they all will lie so easy. What's your whim, girl dog? Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I went up to me chamber, all for to take a slumber, to dream of golden girls, and I guess there was no wonder. Me Jenny took me charges, and she filled them up with water. Called on Colonel Farrell to get ready for the slaughter. But your prim durum dog. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now next morning early, all four arose for travel. Came a band of footmen and likewise Colonel Farrell. Well, I went to draw me pistol, for she'd stolen away me rapier. But a prisoner I was taken, for I couldn't shoot the water mushroom, durum dog. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey with the judge all night and robbing the Colonel Farrell down on Gilgara Mountain. But they didn't take me fist. I knocked the jailer down and bid a farewell to that tight-fisted town. But Sharim, Durham doll, whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I want to see me brother, the one that's in the army, and I don't know where he's stationed, in Cork or in Killarney. Together we would ramble o'er the mountains of Kilkenny. Swear he'd treat me better than me darling sporting Ginny, but share him, Durham doll. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, some take delight in the carriages and a rolling. Some take delight in a hurley and a bowling. But I take delight in the juice of the barley, courting pretty maidens in the morning, oh so early. Must share him, Durham doll. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Whack full the daddy-o, whack full the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
You know what other band, Irish band, did that song, Whiskey in the Jar?
Pardon me?
Tin Lizzy.
Tin Lizzy, yeah.
Lizzy did a rock
Yeah.
version of it.
Yeah, a lot of people. So I'm going to do one more tune. Thanks again for coming tonight. We appreciate you all coming and being here. And this song is an old Irish prayer from us to you. And we really enjoyed being here. It was a lot of fun. I hope you had a little bit of fun. And we hope to see you again at another event. So, do you want to? Yeah. You have to play your violin. You have to play your violin. Forgot about that part.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back so I can see Jess.
Oh, all the money that e'er I spent it in good company. And all the harm that e'er I did, alas, it was to none but me. For all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart in thrall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll
gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all.
Until we meet again.
Night.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rye Creek. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Weren't they wonderful? Yes. And you're welcome back whenever we can work it out, okay?
Great.
All right. Thank you all for being here tonight. Have a good evening. Drive safe. And come back and see us again. All right. Next week, we have Oscar Butler here with us. So it's going to be a good night. See you later.
And thanks to the sound man over here.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks to
Thank you so
Steve.
much.
Thank you,
That was
Steve.
so good.
The sound was perfect. My plan was not to the sound was yes, she's got such a strong voice. Mine is always